Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Ooh, broken elevator. Your shadows are showing themselves. Shadow self, fears, negative thoughts. Ooh, this is like the glass ceiling vibes. Ooh, what's up with that? That's like Bart Simpson energy right there. So is this realistic expectations, unrealistic expectations? What have you got going on here, Capricorn? Oh, look, on the side it says, am I good enough? Ooh, this could be your energy, Capricorn. This could be with partners that you're dealing with. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. What is up with this? This is your insecurities or fears, Capricorn, insecurities and fears with the people that you're dealing with, relationships or partnerships in your life. Capricorn, I really feel like there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement that wants to happen with you. There's a lot of this sort of upgrade energy. Don't allow relationships or partnerships to block that, and don't block your own blessings by letting your shadow self kind of come in and overrule your train of thought. Be mindful of distractor vibes too, Capricorn. You got cross-watcher energy, Capricorn, right? This is the blessings blockers. This is a bunch of karmic energy that you don't need. These are relationships, things that you've already should have worked through or made decisions on that want to sort of keep creeping back in. What's that creep song? Okay, Capricorns. What's this about with you? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Damn, Capricorn. This could get messy. Seven of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Ooh, those of you that's choosing to stay single. Those of you that are putting all that time, energy, and attention into yourself. So you pulled away from karmic relationships or partnerships. So this is that energy of don't let them sort of come back in to sort of keep you from this journey that you're on. Those of you karmic relationships or partnerships. Ooh. Not much has changed. Yes, people can change, Capricorn, but you don't have to be the one to sort of test that theory out. So what is this about with you? Ooh, there's that Piscean energy. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So some of you, yeah. Ooh, who does not like the fact that you're getting this upgrade? Who does not like the fact that you're sort of, I feel like you're initiating this change. So this is let me upgrade you. So sit down, focus on yourself, and what's the outcome that you're looking for? You're a good opportunity. But damn, Capricorn, now's not the time to be messy with your relationships or partnerships, or be messy with your connections. Now's not the time to let your emotions overwhelm you, especially if it's just basically blockings. This is the blessings blockers. So those of you Capricorns that's able to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, work, love, life vibes with you, Capricorn, because I feel like you've got it going on in many different areas of your life once you pulled focus from that sort of weighted. This is the weighted relationships or partnerships. They never go nowhere. You think of it like the buoy energy out there in the ocean, right? This is the relationship, and it's just sort of out there. There's really no common ground to build on. There's really nothing to work on. It's all just overly emotional. It's all just saturated with feelings. Probably not a lot with the relationship that you could actually build, grow, or work with. It was more of an emotional attachment or that sort of feeling of love. But what do you have to show for it? Damn, Capricorn. Watch your favorite astrologer, Capricorn. For some of you, this could definitely be astrological with you. If you got a lot of water placement there in your chart, it all comes back to let me upgrade you. But those of you that like the anchor weight relationships or partnerships, doesn't mean there's not feelings there, but there's nothing you can really build or grow on. It's like, you talk about how much you love each other, but if you try to, like, work together to, I don't know, some of y'all cook a fucking dinner, right? A lot of fussing, fighting, and bickering. Oh, but it's love, right? But nothing really tangible comes of it. This is like Seven of Cups vibe. Ooh. Capricorn. Don't be messy. Basis of all this is the Chariot energy. The Three of Wands. Those of you that's taking your time with dating. Those of you that's making smarter choices. Seven of Swords. Be mindful of that. Sort of stuck stagnant in it. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces individual in and of itself. For some of you, just be mindful of those anchor-weighted relationships or partnerships. Oh my goodness. It's kind of fuck the sentimentality right now. There's the optimism. I feel like you're making tangible goals for yourself, tangible opportunities. When it comes to relationships or partnerships, you're going to stay more focused on grounded relationships and partnerships before you let yourself be overwhelmed with these emotions. So, damn. Someone definitely wants you to feel something. But this only comes about because you pulled focus on yourself, and now you're getting this upgrade in energy. This is classic karmic come back around energy. Capricorn, you've been there, done that. Some of y'all, it's the same looped cycle. It's relationships or partnerships that you can't really build or grow anything on. Because there's never anything there that's sort of strong enough or stable enough to set up a good foundation. Everyone speaks of love. They have all these feelings. But, damn. This is like getting out of the water, drying off, and, you know, sitting by the lake instead of being submerged in the lake. This is a tannin poolside. Oh, sweet Jesus. Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you have the blessings blockers, though. If you don't know your value, your worth, Capricorn, if you get a lot of cross-watcher vibes. So what's at the bottom of the deck here? Look at this. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. Those of you Capricorns that can achieve your dreams, that can achieve your goals. Some of you never could accomplish anything when you were in these relationships or partnerships because someone had way too much sort of emotional connection on it. So, some of you dealing with people that need a lot of attention. They need a lot of attention. So do be mindful of the energy that you do tap into. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. This could be astrological when it comes to you. Or whatever your sort of guidance energy is. Because Capricorn, for a lot of you, this is learning to stay focused. Now is not the time to be distracted. When you got something you need to focus on. I do feel work-love life with you, Capricorn. Those of you that are learning to separate your personal life, your romantic life from your work life. You've established some healthy boundaries here. So the opportunities are coming. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you, or don't let overly emotional relationships or partnerships overwhelm you. This is relationships or partnerships that you know. So you've been in these. So Seven of Swords, you know better. You've been there, done that. You've been in that sort of energy before. Some of you were finally able to, swim to shore, and you're drying off. You're looking good. You're far more focused on grounded, objective goals now instead of just that sort of ever more daydreaming. Some days, a lot of, oh, maybe. It's the build-up, the sort of dream, the emotions and feelings of a working relationship or partnership, but nothing really substantial that comes from it. Oh, just be mindful of the comeback around X energy. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. This has been showing up for you. So you're in a very good vibe. So stay in that vibe. Now's not the time to piss it away. Oh my goodness. This is typical karmic comeback around vibes. So if you couldn't build, work, or create with a person before, that's probably not going to change. Those of you Capricorns, this is the relationships or partnerships where you actually couldn't work together. If you had a project, let's say you were putting together an IKEA shelf or something like that, you couldn't even get through that without bickering and arguing. There's all this love, but there wasn't anything that you could really build or grow on. Like tangible, simple shit. Can you cook a dinner together without there being an argument? Can you put together a simple piece of furniture? Can you do a regular goal or a regular sort of group, couple thing and actually get through it without someone bitching, bickering? Work, love, life. Those of you with regards to work dynamics, if you're working within a group, who's the anchor weight? This is the person that has a lot of dreams and ideals, but none of them are able to be sort of tangible. Ooh, damn Capricorn. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Some of you could have learned this during the last retrograde that we had. This could have been the switch that come in for you. If you're aware of all your placements, Capricorn, be mindful of that. Some of y'all, maybe your moon sign is pulling more focus now. If you got strong Pisces placement, well, you got Pisces and you got Taurus here. Cancer energy. Ooh. This is definitely an intense type vibe, but it's karmic energy. So 7 of Swords, you've been there, done that. Be mindful. Street smart and wise here. With your work and with your personal life. You got this upgrade wanting to come in. So a lot of you, this is the relationships or partnerships that are just anchor weights. And you know this. Now, that's not to say that there isn't feelings there, that there aren't feelings there, but there's nothing you're able to achieve tangibly as a couple, or if this is like a group dynamic, even as like a group dynamic. It's a lot of ideas. It's a lot of wishful thinking. It's a lot of very elaborate sort of, oh, we can do this, we can do that, or a lot of some days. Oh, just sit your ass down there. Because there's that Scorpio vibe. Oh. Heavy Scorpio, heavy Pisces there. So, damn. This is like be mindful of sunburn energy too. So, damn. Damn Capricorn. What is the Scorpio vibe when it comes to Capricorn? Damn Capricorn. The Hangman energy with the Fool card. You got some cross-watcher vibes. So you need to make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be emotionally overwhelmed or allowing anything to sort of come in and take away your time, energy, or effort from what it is that you're working on. Those of you with relationships or partnerships, damn, that's that Piscean energy. That's like 7 of Cups. There's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of dreams, there's a lot of some days, but nothing ever really comes of it. It's a lot of empty promises, but it keeps you stuck. It's like the buoy. Ooh. Don't let someone sort of take you away from what your focus is. It is karmic relationships or partnerships. So there's like a lesson here with this. But some of you learning to navigate out of that. Some of you learning to do basic sort of couples things. When you go on a date, before you really start emotionally investing in somebody, see if you can do like typical couple activities without it being a big fucking disaster, right? Some of y'all cooking dinner together. Some of y'all putting together a piece of furniture. Like game night energy. Before you let yourself get sort of overwhelmed with emotions, what's the sort of tangible side to the relationship or partnership. This is someone that isn't going to throw you a buoy or a life preserver. They like to keep you sort of stuck in that. This is that emotionally wearing down somebody. Ooh. Be mindful of the karmic energies, Capricorn. Some of you, it's because there's this upgrade coming. So, Capricorn, if you're concerned with cross-watcher energy, right? Lake Midnight. You're not stuck here. Blockages, stagnant energy, and self-pity. Ooh. I mean, for fuck's sake, those of you Capricorns, just pulled focus back on yourself. This is just, be mindful of that. Capricorn, there's a lot of inquiring minds want to know what it is you're doing, what you're planning, maybe who you're dating, what you're up to here. Work, love, life vibes on this with you, Capricorn. Some of you, you got like a lot going on. And there's a lot of people that are interested in what you got going on. But you also have to be mindful of those that want to sort of block what you got going on as well. Seven of Swords, you can navigate in this energy just fine. But you got to learn to sit your ass down. It's okay to change your mind, Capricorn, because you got the Three of Wands there, the Seven of Swords, and there's the Two of Wands. So, damn. This is almost like Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball energy. My creative Capricorns, definitely be mindful of this. So, especially if you're like shopping ideas, if you're like trying to get things going, a lot of new ideas with you, be very mindful of this sort of vibe. I love your energy, Capricorn, but it could turn into a karmic repeat of the same type of stagnant relationships or partnerships if you're not very mindful. So getting that alone time, that's almost like the, what do they call it? The deprivation chambers that you can get in a spa treatment where you just sort of get rid of the negatives you don't need. You need like something to sort of just, it's not like float into nothingness, but just don't let too much external energy. Don't allow yourself to be so overwhelmed. Oh my God, so much anchor weight energy with you. So, damn Capricorns. You're in some good energy, but you're going to have to make sure that you keep making smart choices. Be mindful of the fake-ass energy. Be mindful of, a lot of you be mindful of who you sort of pull into your circle to work with, too. This does not need to be romantic if that's not what your focus is. But in regards to, like, working relationships or partnerships, I feel like Capricorns, a lot of you got a lot in the planning. A lot of you are definitely more forward thinking right now. So it's very important that you keep focused on what it is you need to do. There's that sort of start-stop energy. This is pay heed to the signs, right? Red means stop, green means go, yellow. What do you say when you think of yellow? I definitely feel like a corporate vibe when it comes to you, Capricorn. So you could be shopping around different ideas. You could be looking at things. Some of you, when it comes to that Piscean energy, this could be the sentimentality. Some of you could have the opportunity to switch up. Damn, the complexity with you, Capricorn, is absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you're feeling it. Mother Earth vibes here. Pull that energy back to you. You're like the ideas person. This is a very good creative energy. So there is that competitive vibe with this, but life is competitive. So it's not that dramatic, Capricorn, unless you choose for it to be. Those are, it really is that energy. Those of you that get into relationships or partnerships where there's all this sort of love, but you can't really build or create anything. This is like someone that just sort of likes you out there. Think of it like the buoys, right? Just out there floating. It's anchor weight energy. So this is someone wanting to tug on them heartstrings. But you couldn't really build or create anything in that energy. So do you want to keep treading in that emotional sort of partnership? Or do you want something where you can actually... It's more grounded and focused. You can actually build and grow in a relationship. You can actually accomplish simple tasks without there. This is like that, a lot of empty promises. Someday. That keeps that sort of over romanticized vision going. But someone doesn't really plan on really doing anything with this. This is like putting it on the back burner. So this is the people that put things on the back burner. Come around just enough to make sure that you're attached. That you're still out there feeling, damn Capricorn. There is no like happily ever after. Some of you being more grounded and focused when you look at relationships or partnerships. Yeah, I feel like you've been there, done that. Work, love, life vibes with you, Capricorn. If you're not overly focused on your love life, this could be working relationships or partnerships. Some of you getting out of those stagnant ways. I feel like you're going to bring a new sort of change, or there needs to be a change coming in. There could almost be like a maelstrom that needs to occur. So this is like the tide energy, Capricorn. So some of you getting out of those feelings, once you pull your energy back, it's like the displacement of water there. You need to sort of allow that to happen. A lot of ebb and flow energy here. But I feel like you've like pulled the plug on that. So the drain's sort of empty in here. It is that energy of like the tide coming in and pulling out, but you have to be very mindful because it can create whirlpools, maelstroms that can be deceiving and not very good. So I don't know, if you got a lot of water placement, because you got Pisces here, you got Scorpio, and you got Cancer energy here. So, damn. You got a lot of water placement. You're the ideas person. You need to trust something. There's also that energy of gestation, so you need to allow the timing on something. I definitely feel like your intuition is on point. So you could be taking meetings, you could be doing some public speaking. Damn Capricorn. Well, let me upgrade you here. But you're gonna have to learn to navigate this energy. Very interesting. So there's a Hierophant, there's the Judgment. Capricorn, this is also be mindful of who wants to come in and put their name on your work. Because I really feel like you're in that kind of, you got the sort of opportunities now where that could be something that you're going to have to focus on. Definitely stay grounded and focused here. Some sort of deep emotional connection, doesn't have to be romantic. I feel like you're the one that achieves the goals and dreams here, Capricorn. And then you got the person that's always like ever the dreamer. They can dream up the ideas. They have maybe some inspiration, but it never really goes any further. Ooh, so those of you Capricorns who are achieving your goals and dreams, keep doing that energy, but stay the fuck away from those anchor weight relationships or partnerships. Double Seven of Swords. I don't feel like it's dramatic with you, but you definitely need to trust something. Those of you pulling your energy back, keeping your ideals and your dreams to yourself, especially Capricorn, if you're out there sort of, some of you could be shopping ideas around, you could be doing some presentations, you could be wanting to bring in some backers, or you could be looking for an opportunity. If you're job hunting, if you got your resume out there, those of you, if you're looking to bring people in to work with you, definitely be very mindful of this. I definitely feel like you're getting out of a situation where there could have been just way too much familiarity there. So you pulled your energy back to bring in new. I definitely think you're learning to compartmentalize your work life, your romantic life, and your personal life. So someone could be taking that a little personal now, Capricorn, that you have decided to kind of work with unbiased people, or people that you can actually have a real conversation with, that you're not going to be so overly concerned about hurting someone's feelings. This is almost like fuck sentimentality right now. This is like the reality of things. So the dreamer that can dream it but not really achieve it. And who wants to put their name on what you've accomplished here, Capricorn? Some of y'all, messy X energy. Here's this double Scorpio vibe. There's the Six of Pentacles. Double Empress energy. There with the Hierophant. There with the Ace of Cups. Ooh, and there you are, Capricorn. Sweet Jesus. This is going to be interesting. Sit your ass down. Focus on this. Again with that sort of maelstrom. The sort of the tides, right? The emotions there. So whatever you're going through, there could be some emotions on this, but you don't need to let that overwhelm you right now. Especially those of you that are the achievers. You achieve your goals and your dreams. Let me upgrade you. This is better everything when it comes to you. But you got a lot of energies that don't like the fact that you are doing your own thing. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, Capricorn, work, love, life vibes on this. Those of you learning to compartmentalize your life. Because even if you are in like a family business, you still need to make sure you have your own sort of contracts. You need to make sure that there's more clarity there. That could be why a lot of you are pulling away from that. Because it does come to the point of just someone being heartbroken. Because you're the dreamer, but someone wants to sort of put their name on your dream. So you got someone wanting to sort of piggyback on what you do. Those of you, if you're dealing with a corporation, this could be something that you're having to look at. This is some very interesting boss-ass energy, Capricorn. So please do not allow yourself to get sort of sucked back into this sort of swamp water energy. Oh. It is karmic, so that just basically means a lot of you have been there, done that. It's the lesson that you've learned before. So the opportunity is there. Now's not the time to stay stuck or stagnant. If you have cross-watcher vibes, Capricorn, that's something that you kind of figure out, or you know people could be getting readings on you, whatever the fuck. It's that sort of messy energy, right? Because you're sort of doing your own thing. Work, love, life. Some of you, what you do for work. I almost feel like you've done like a litmus test, Capricorn. I don't think a lot of this is half-assed when it comes to you. So you've been making smart decisions as you go. So you've tried out ideas, you've looked at things, and you've noticed the response that you've gotten. So you're definitely being very mindful. You could be encompassing the Scorpio energy. Those of you Capricorns that know how to make things better, but you need to sort of change up the dynamic of where you're at in order for it to be better. Some of you, it's so based on sort of stuck, stagnant energy that you can't really speak. There's always this sort of family dynamic when it comes to you, Capricorn. I think some of you are moving away from older, sort of stuck, stagnant energies, operations into something new. Especially if you always sort of worked within a group. So some of you, that group dynamic could almost feel like a family. But I think a lot of you Capricorns have sort of put out that litmus test. So you've been sort of playing ideas. This is a very beautiful vibe, Capricorn. If you're in this, stay in this energy. But do be mindful of that sort of overly passionate. Ooh, I think you know this energy. If it's romantic, it's messy. So there could have been a lot of love there, but you couldn't accomplish simple tasks. If you tried to cook a dinner together, or you tried to assemble a piece of furniture, that never worked. Anything that actually required people to work together and actually build or create something, that could never happen in this. But there was all this love, right? Now, some of you are in working relationships or partnerships where you're sort of moving out of that energy. I feel like you did a litmus test to sort of see what was up. So you probably gave a few ideas or a few options out there. You could definitely maybe been a little tricky about it. Here with this Scorpio vibe, some of you could have been looking at better opportunities. So those of you that, you're wanting to upgrade, some of you going off and doing your own thing. Some of you could be pitching your idea to somebody else. I definitely feel like a corporate energy on here. So some of you, this is like going from a family type business into something that's definitely more established. It's not going to have that sort of tiptoeing around because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings because their ideas suck type vibe, Capricorn. So those of you that's far more focused on work, on tangible opportunities, be mindful of the distractor vibes wanting to come in. The relationships or partnerships that are just way too... It's far too emotional, but you can't really build or grow on anything. It's that sort of the dreamers that can't accomplish their dreams or goals. Capricorn, if that's what you do for work, you may be turning down opportunities because I feel like you're the words of wisdom. You're the voice of wisdom. You're the one that can basically make the decisions that need to be made. But they're not always what someone wants to hear or what that sort of energy is about. I feel like you've done a litmus test. So if you were wanting to do something, you kind of put your feelers out there to see how it was kind of going to go. Some of you Capricorns, this could just be if you're dealing with upper management and you're wanting to kind of go do your own thing. If you've dealt with anyone that made a lot of empty promises but never followed through, but they made a lot of empty promises, I feel like you're going to follow through and kind of go do your own thing. This is like you can get a better opportunity by doing your own thing. I feel like you did a litmus test. So you kind of put the idea out there to see how things were going to go. I think that's why you attract that sort of Page of Swords energy. What's between the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles there? Eight of Wands? The Magician energy. This is kind of like Capricorn. If you're applying for another job and they want to call your current employer to verify, it could even be as simple as that, Capricorn. God, there's so much here, but damn, it can get messy really quick. So watch your favorite astrologer, Capricorn. Some of you, this could just be sort of astrological with you. There is this upgrade wanting to come in, but you're gonna have to make some very interesting choices. Some of you, some rather hard choices. Those of you that kind of did the litmus test. So someone could know that you were ready to go do your own thing a long time ago. They just didn't know when you were going to start. Do be mindful, though, of who wants to put their name on what you do. Now, that could be a good working collaboration with you, Capricorn, but for some of you, that's maybe a decision that you want to make sure that you keep control of. I don't know. I feel like you are what's the word here? You got to make sure you make some really smart choices. And don't stay stuck or stagnant. Especially those of you that were in relationships or partnerships that basically kept you stuck or stagnant. Because I don't feel like that's you. That's sort of blocking this growth that you have coming towards you. But some of you, your relationships or partnerships, you could choose people, the people that you work with, the people that you date, whatever your sort of vibe is, that basically do want to keep you stuck or stagnant. Some of you going from a family-run business into more of a corporate. Those of you that definitely put the litmus test out there, I think some of you did, just to see how things would go. Keep focusing on what's important to you. That stagnation is there for a reason. So you're going to have some interesting choices to make. Some of you, it is like karmic choices. So you've been there, done that before. Whether it's the same energy, the same opportunity, you should be able to work your way through this. Because you're definitely in good problem-solving energy. Asking the questions, getting the answers. Ooh, Capricorn. Damn, I love your readings, Capricorn. So, take what's yours, leave what's not. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Those of you, if this is dealing with work, right? Just really be mindful here. Some of you, it's time for you to upgrade. Some of you couldn't upgrade because there was just a lot of empty promises there. Those of you that are tired of the empty promises, those of you tired of just sort of treading water, wasting time, and not really getting anywhere, I definitely feel like you did a litmus test. So I definitely feel like you kind of let people know that you were thinking about making a change. Either people didn't believe that you would, or now you're actually doing it. I think there's good outcome with this, as long as you keep making good boss-ass choices. It does come down to someone wanting to put a name on what the fuck you do. So make sure if the creative control is what you're interested in, be very mindful of that as well. There is a competitive vibe to this, but life's competitive. So take what's yours, Capricorn, leave what's not. Ooh, this could get messy real quick. So make sure that you're making very decisive decisions. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you either. Someone definitely does not want to see you go, but they also don't want to see you grow either. So some of you could have just been dealing with a lot of lateral moves instead of an upgrade. Some of you are ready for the upgrade. Especially if you got your fillers out there. You're sending out resumes. Some of you could be interviewing. When it comes to work, you could be pitching your ideas to other people. Take what's yours, Capricorn, leave what's not. It could get messy real quick, but don't let it get messy real quick. This sort of brings about this upgrade. This is like boss-ass energy, so this is boss-ass energy. You got Emperor in there. That's the Hierophant. Did you pull the Emperor? No, you pulled the Empress, so you're like the creative person. Ooh, look at that. Keep pitching those ideas. Keep doing it. It's not you that's blocking your growth. Some of you, it's other sort of opportunists around you that keep blocking your blessings. Work, love, life. Good luck. God bless, Capricorn. Take what's yours and leave the rest. I love this. Keep doing this. I love this. You got this, though. So don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Especially those of you pitching ideas to new people. Those of you wanting to upgrade. Some of you are going to get a great opportunity. So make sure that you're well prepared and ready for it when it shows up. Things are looking good for you. Keep making those smart choices.